Beep, 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 beep. Testing 1, 2, and 3. We're here live back on TV, back on the YouTube channel on the Sunday. Yes, we're here live. Isn't that right? That's what we should do. That's what we should have been doing for a few weeks now. Missed a couple episodes. What was it, last episode? We had a glitch where we dipped out. I don't know where the internet just dipped away. We lost connection. So the whole wide world missed us and our pretty face, or this pretty face, and that pretty voice. And we're here, and we're back, and we're doing a thing. We're talking about some crypto. We're talking about some other things, whatever you guys want to talk about. Bringing the live energy. I actually got a comment right before the show that I should have somebody join. Yes, I need to link up to where I could have that multi-window Brady Bunch style set up so we can talk to a bunch of people, get some cubes, get some cross-examinations. We could put DC in a little box window back there. There we go. We could get him his own little box window and go with the flow. Shadowfax, hey, thank you for being here. You're right. Long time no see. We've been missing a few weeks, but we are back. We didn't go anywhere. We've just been rebasing and chilling. It's really what we've been doing, and working and living, and dealing with real life and things that happen. And today,
speaking of things that have happened, I hate to cut off my co-host here. Yeah, DC in the house.
I'm the host. You're the co-host.
I said the oh, my bad. Anyways,
you might have to come around. I don't know. Can you hear? Can you hear him?
Anyways, so yeah, as most of our American viewers know, and maybe other parts of the world, I don't know how far this news went when it happened, but today is September 11th. The significance of said date is when 2 airplanes hit the twin World Trade Center towers in Washington, New York, Washington. I don't know. One of those cities.
It was New York.
Either way, twin towers. They were hit.
It's been that long, guys. It's
21 years.
21 years.
21 years.
And a lot of people, it's funny, like people come into my shop and I have to card them, and people were being born
at that time.
And they can now buy cigarettes.
But before we get too far, we promise we'll get into the show. We just want to give them 30 seconds of silence for all the brave heroes that we lost and helped on that day, and all the families that were impacted by such event. So 30 seconds, guys.
All right. Yeah, we all, was a long time ago. I remember where I was. You remember where you were. You guys remember where you were on that day?
So you can tell your story for the show.
I'm old. So I was actually in the Air Force at the time. My father had convinced me that was a good idea, and I joined the military, and I chose the Air Force because it has the least gun firings. And I really didn't join to go shoot people. I joined to get the benefits and the free college and medical and this, that, and the other. And then, what was it? I don't know how many months after I joined, because I joined in May. So June, July, August, September. 4 months after I joined, 9/11. And then I was sitting in my recruiter's office because I just got done with my basic training. And I was on my way to tech school. And I was sitting in my recruiter's office because that's what you do in between that. You sit there you go home, you go on leave, you get to go home for a few weeks, but they make it so you have to do work. So you're still in the recruiter's office talking to people and handing out flyers and shit. And that's where I was. I was sitting there, and then boom, the Marine recruiter came into our little, because they're all all together. He came in the room and said, "Come watch the TV. Somebody just shot a missile at the Trade Center," because it just happened. So nobody even knew what the fuck happened. So he thought somebody shot a missile at the Trade Center, and I'm watching, and then I watched the second plane hit live. I did none of this rewind video shit. I watched that second plane hit live, and then, then my recruiter looks at me and goes, "Go home and pack your shit. We're going to war." And I was like, "We're going to what? What? War? No. I signed up for the Air Force to get my teeth whitened and my back strained and to learn some shit. I didn't sign up to go shoot people, which is kind of the opposite of why you sign up for the military. But yeah,
Usually.
Usually.
So on my end of
where were you at? What were you doing?
I was much younger. I wrote a little thing on somebody else's Facebook post earlier. So I was in the 7th grade.
7th grade.
Chilling at school, and
Chilling
then
at school.
suddenly
I was 20, by the way.
I was whatever in 7th grade.
7th grade.
I don't do math.
You
very
were like
well.
12.
Yeah, so I was born in 89, 2001. You do the math. Anyways, so yeah, imagine a very silent bomb threat. So suddenly, everybody stops what they're doing. I don't even know how the teachers knew this. It wasn't like an announcement because I didn't even know until I got home what happened. So quietly, school's just ending. It's like noon or whatever time it happened, and yeah, just everybody's going home like it's the end of the day. And like some people were visually upset, so I guess they like knew or something. But I had no. And I was chilling, flipping through the channels, and obviously, given the event, if it wasn't a cartoon station, they were covering it.
Yeah,
Didn't matter if it was the Home Shopping Network or anything, they were covering it.
PBS.
And that's when I realized what happened that day. I was like, yo. So at that time, I was watching reruns of the event.
No.
But it was like, even for myself, not just being not even a teenager, I don't think. Just
You were 12.
yeah.
So
such a crazy thing to witness as a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
And that's honestly, for my generation at least, probably what ruined our shock value of things.
Yeah.
You know, because we grew up after seeing 2 planes fly into a building.
Yeah.
Like nobody in the history of history has seen that on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm sure planes have accidentally crashed into buildings and stuff like that.
And people have hijacked planes before and things like that.
Hijacked planes and stuff like that, but never actually.
And that's not even the worst plane tragedy in history. I don't think it's like the 3rd or something. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But you could Google that shit. But still, yes, it's horrible. Yeah, and yeah, well, we've been through tragedies. Chad, thank you for being here tonight. Welcome to the show. Yes, Chad was 25.
Working on
Just
cell
working on
cell towers, like the 300 to 500 foot tall ones. Is that you, buddy?
Chad had some interesting jobs. Probably why his body's all fucked up now. We getting old, buddy. We getting old.
Man, I feel that. Like,
yeah, you talking about tragedy? Going through tragedy. You remember Columbine?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like we grew up learning about that,
Yeah.
and then planes take down towers.
Yeah.
And then the whole Bin Laden thing happened.
And see, and during the same time of all these tragedies in the world, we're also being threatened that the world is going to end every fucking year. Because 99, Nostradamus, and then, like 2012, and like...
So, yeah, Y2K.
Y2K.
So, let me bring up 3 big things for me. So, one, I'm originally from the state of California in the United States of America. And if you're not familiar with California, we're kind of known as like a laid-back party-type state. But we have lots of technology out there.
Yeah.
So, when the whole Y2K thing happened, it was 1999, and what people were worried about is that, get this, guys. What people were worried about
What's up, Casey?
What's going to happen when it goes into 2000.
Yeah, from the 99 to the 00.
Yeah, because they're all like, the computers are going to reset. They're not going to know what to do.
They're going to think it's 1900, and they're going to...
Yeah.
What are they going to do? First of all, like, if you really think about the concept, there were no computers in 1900. So for the computers to think they were in 1900s, that's a stupid computer. Maybe you need to get a new one. And then well, it's going to reset us back to 1900? Like,
yeah, so basically what was supposed to happen was the whole infrastructure of the internet was going to reset itself. And nothing was going to exist on the internet anymore. Your bank accounts would be gone. Everything that's ever been happened. And I don't know how much you know about the internet, but there's a lot more to the internet than Facebook, YouTube, Instagram,
and Twitter,
and
TikTok,
and TikTok, and all that stuff. So even back then,
there was 21 years ago, 22 years ago.
Yeah, even 22 years ago, there was a shit ton of stuff on the internet. And they just expected all that stuff to just like hard reset itself.
Yeah.
And they were really freaking out for a while. And the messed up part that I can remember very clearly is there was nobody telling them that they were idiots.
Yeah.
It was a legitimate fear.
Everybody on the planet was scared. And yet Chad's right. He remembers the Spider-Man scene they get cut out of the movie. He's right. And in fact, there was a couple movies. There was a movie about terrorism with Arnold Schwarzenegger that they stopped that year. There was what else was it? Oh my gosh, there was so much.
Yeah, there was a lot of things.
There was a lot of things that for the years after
that changed, episodes that were pulled from the existence of the existence.
And then that's what really, really, really. I mean, there's always been conspiracy theories, but 9/11 is probably one of the biggest fucking conspiracy theories, and there was so much, and there still is. And there's
because it's so hard. Because how many people were actually really there that can tell their side of it? So from like almost all the videos I've ever seen, these planes were solid planes, like cargo planes. If you ever seen a cargo plane, they don't have all the windows. So the planes don't have windows, and they're gray. I don't know a lot about aviation, but I don't think most planes are gray, and I think that's for a reason, because obviously if you have a gray plane above some gray clouds and somebody's above you, they're not going to see shit. And even though they've got fancy technology and GPS and sonar and all that good stuff, like visual contact is still a big part of flying a plane, especially when you get closer to an airport.
Yes.
You'll have them on the map, but you'll look out and confirm that. It was not really conspiracy theory because they were facts linked to the events and all with valid documents.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah. So it's like, but you have to call it a conspiracy theory because it was essentially swept under the rug. Pearl Harbor was on a bet.
On a bet.
It was. If you look up the history of why Pearl Harbor, there's something between the Japanese. Yeah, don't go to sleep. Where's the other one? What's your brother?
They're in there.
Okay. Wake up.
Play.
Fight.
Or something.
Yeah. We need their cats. My cats do not.
You need to get them some cat monster. Red Bull.
Catnip. Wake them up because they need to sleep during the day or the night because they are little butthole. Anyway, yes. So that's really, really. I mean, there's been conspiracies, but that's also another one that a lot more cameras. There's a lot more video footage than ever in history. Like before that, even back to Columbine and whatnot, all you had was the school footage. You didn't have kids with cameras taking video footage from inside the school. Sorry to cut you off there. No,
but
fine.
Him saying the first time in history a black box couldn't be found.
Right.
They always find the black box.
Right.
Not to mention that steel doesn't melt at the temperature of burning jet fuel.
Yeah, and those buildings are meant to not fall in during those
crazy windstorms and stuff like that. But if you know anything about demolition, you know exactly how hard it is to get a building to fall in on itself. And the fact that something with 100 and something stories fell perfectly straight down.
Two of them. Not just one.
In a row, basically. There are buildings, like, right next door. Like, picture suburban neighbors. Like, they're right there. And it just fell down and barely hit anything. I stopped talking about it because whenever I did, it only reminded me of innocent lives lost. It was real tragic for people affected, the American people as a whole. You're not wrong, Casey. You're not wrong.
And then there's just so much. What was it? The bombing at the Olympics? No, that one didn't get.
That was separate. There were other planes that.
No. I mean, that was
yeah.
This was a whole nother event.
You're talking about the Unabomber?
Well, that was the Unabomber, but he was targeting. We'll see. Okay, there's the Unabomber, and then there's the Oklahoma City bomber. So the Oklahoma City bomber.
I was going to say, you could probably comment on that one really good.
That one was the guy who was parking vehicles out in front of hospitals in Oklahoma, which is just that way, and taking out hospitals. And then the Unabomber was sending that way. The Unabomber was sending bombs. He was targeting like political people, I think. Like, he was targeting bigger people and higher places, trying to. And then there was the people trying to send anthrax all over the place. Remember that shit?
Yeah, but I still think that was kind of bullshit.
There's so much. There's just so much.
My favorite push back, I guess you'd call it, because the bombs and stuff, that's not cool. But this one guy, I don't remember where it was, but he basically fortified a bulldozer.
Yeah.
Made it more impenetrable than a tank.
Was that also Oklahoma?
I don't know. But anyways, the deal was he was like trying to buy some property or had some property, and the city and people kept messing with him, and eventually he lost this property and like everything. So he fortifies his bulldozer in his garage and starts going down and knocking down City Hall and officials' houses and stuff like that. He didn't hurt like innocent people. He had like bona fide targets, and that's all he messed with. I think he ran over some cars and stuff on the way, but if you got insurance, that's no big deal. It'd be a shitty day for me. I'd be screwed. But yeah, if you got full coverage insurance, you get a brand new car, and the other one's paid off. All because some dude decided to do something kind of cool.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody died. He just fucked shit up.
Yeah, a lot of those are political. A lot of it has to do with that. And yes, you're right, Chad. Let's go crypto. We can switch the game up. Wake up! What are you guys doing? Like, what are you going to sleep for? What do you have this? What you do all day? My cats go to sleep because they were sleeping all day. Well, the other one's down there.
Is he sleeping? Are you sleeping? He's like, no, I'm not sleeping.
Oh, he's trying to. His eyes are closed.
Not sleeping.
I don't get it. Then they're going to wake up in a little bit. Here, come here. Yeah.
Good luck.
Where's your face?
He's got a lot of carpet to grab on.
They get bigger.
They've got collars now.
Oh, yeah.
So you can tell them apart.
You can tell them apart. Can you guess which one's Mario and which one's Luigi? Say something in the mic. Say something.
I wonder if they can hear their little sniffs.
Wake up. You guys need to wake up.
Wouldn't that be funny if they fell asleep right there?
Yeah. I'm going to build that thing to where they can fall and run around above me. I'm building something on the wall so they can run around. I got this little cat pole today for free. You guys need to wake up.
We need like a dedicated camera. That Crypto Pride.
Crypto Pride. What's up, buddy? Thank you for being here, my friend. Appreciate the shout out. I was telling you, these guys are getting good. They're really trying to promote my unpromotable face. I have kitties. This might help a little bit.
Right. We've always sworn off of cat content.
I won't put hashtag cat video in my thing or whatever. And we don't call ourselves a cat channel. I don't like that. That's pandering to the masses.
But anyways, let's go ahead and talk crypto.
Crypto. Yes.
Let's go ahead and start with a tough subject in crypto.
Go for it.
The haters.
The haters. Oh, these fudsters, man. Pride, Chad, Casey. The stuff that I've been dealing with on Twitter, if you go to any of my links that I've been posting in the actual Safuu chat, these guys are on fire. Everything I have been saying. Now, I've gotten to the point, I think you see this, but I've gotten to the point where I'm going to now tag them in all the good news that comes out for Safuu because they keep trolling me. They won't leave me the fuck alone. So I said, okay, let's fight back. So anytime something good happens, I've just been tagging them in the chat or in the little comment section. It's rather fun, and it gets I do get a lot of heat. I know you see them. Yes, I'm sure you do, because they are out there like fierce. Now, again, they're calling up things. Sometimes out of all this nonsense, a good question comes out of it, but it's just hard to get past. You can't get to these, and you can't have a conversation through text message. That's like truly impossible. And most of the time, none of them are actually doing any homework. I understand. Hey, it's pie time. I understand that some things are a little weird right now, and I understand that maybe his last project didn't do so well. But man, this guy is in. I don't think everybody realizes that if Brian were to actually screw over this project, he's done. Like him and his team are not. Their faces are all over the map. He's not going to be allowed. Nobody's going to allow him and buy anything from him in the future.
It's really funny that you mentioned that, where like people are still bringing up the fact of his past failed projects. Like, I mean, anybody that's tried to start a business on their own and not maybe even fully understanding the scape, like, there's a lot to understand in crypto, and that's why the phrase "do your own research" exists, because no matter what it is, there's always research to be done.
Yeah,
and
that's why it's DeFi. Yeah. Decentralized finance. People don't get that. Like, there's nobody in control but you. Like, if you make a choice, you lose money. You lose money. If you make money, you make money.
But where I was going with that was, so if we all know Elon Musk, Tesla grand owner and operator. He was like tomorrow away from being bankrupt, right before his company became successful.
Right.
But you don't see people sitting here like, yeah, but he almost bankrupted the company. Like every time he does something awesome, but he almost bankrupted the company. Like,
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah, when Bill Gates failed with Microsoft to put out whatever that the people don't troll do maybe they do.
Yeah,
Maybe they do. Maybe we just don't see
the
because we're not.
Microsoft world.
Yeah, we're just not out there supporting because we don't invest in Microsoft. So we're only because we're so deep in it. Pride. We see it. I know Chad sees it. I know you see it too, Chad, with the drip because Chad's all about the drip. He's in the drip. I want to get some drip, but I haven't pulled any money out yet because I'm rebasing so good right now. I'm up to 40 coins a day. It's ridiculous, and I don't even want to pull out anything until maybe next month. But I got to pull out a tiny bit because I need a car. That's my only thing. I got to have a car. It's gonna get cold. I can't walk to work in the snow. I don't really want to do that. And if I ever have to have a different job, I need a vehicle. So we have to do what we have to do. That's taking a little bit of profit. I still haven't since day 2. 6 months ago, I haven't taken one out.
Speaking of profit, I'm over 100 coins today. I finally hit the 100 coin mark.
Has hit over 100 coins. Yeah, Pride, it took me forever, obviously. I started with 4 on day 2, and I bought in at $87 a coin. And then I never paid more than at 180. So, like, obviously, I didn't buy one coin. I'd buy decimal places in the beginning.
Interesting.
With HBAR and Aptos projects as of late. Casey, you might have to send me some info on that. I'd like to read up on some of that. I always like to read up on new cryptos. Safuu is my biggest bag. I'm rebasing so much right now. I want to get to a huge level. So you want to get to that point to where those chunks that you take out don't matter. And the price doesn't matter because the chunks at that point, they don't affect your bag and you're just going to make it back in a month. So this protocol works if you hold on. So all these trolls and these people that are just crying because they invested last week and this week they're not up, like you got to let it rebase a while.
Imagine. Well, me and Mr. Jesus here, who Crypto Easy. What's up, man?
Crypto Easy. Thank you, Easy, for being here. He's the one that added my face to the picture. Hey. He gave me a mustache. I don't have a mustache, but he gave me a mustache. Thanks for the mustache. It itches too much, or I'd have one. I appreciate that, Easy.
So, you got to imagine about us who started in the beginning and watched when the coin was at like $350.
Over $300.
I had like 2.
Yeah.
And then, now we're here where I've got 100 and I've still barely got $350.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's doing what it said it was going to do.
Yeah.
And anybody that's invested in anything in forever.
That's an investment. That's what they don't. I don't think these new people know what the word investment means. It's investment isn't like, I don't know. It's like a savings account. Do you know what a savings account is? This is a savings account on crack. Like, just imagine a savings account. You put $50 in there a month. In 6 months, you have $300. Well, with Safuu, you put in $50. You won't have $50. You have more coins. Yes, they will always criticize what they are too lazy to research and understand. Correct.
Like this statement that this new saying that has come out, where you may be talking back and forth with somebody on the internet, and then you send 2 paragraphs, and they're like too long, can't read. Like, what do you?
Yeah, but this I can't read.
But you're still wrong, even though I just gave you 2 paragraphs of very good evidence of what we were talking about, and you're like, no, I can't read that.
Yeah, I can't read it.
It might prove me wrong, but you're still wrong.
So that just shows that if you have no time to read, your point is instantly invalid because you have read no information about, like, no one will come to you and say, hey, how do you operate on, someone's heart if you haven't done the work to know how to do heart surgery. So why would anybody ask your opinion on something or believe your opinion on something we don't even fucking read? Every one of these people I'm tagging, I'm like, you watch the AMA? They're like, no, I didn't watch it. Fuck you. It's a scam. Well, you didn't listen to what's going on. He's making partnerships. He's got 2 that he's announced, and there's more shit in the works that if you actually listen to the excitement of the guys.
Who's the big Safuu futter on YouTube?
That on Dick?
On Dick.
On Dick.
At least
he's making his own coin.
At least he seems to watch the videos.
No, he said to us one time in a comment, I do not watch his videos. No, I'm sorry, not in a comment. In his video. That time he was arguing on some shit. He said, I don't watch Brian's videos. He doesn't even know what the fuck is going on. Everybody's going off history. If they went on history on Elon, Elon had other companies that he had before, like, didn't work, right? Like, he's doing an NFT. Yes. Yeah. He's doing this project. So we've been trying to troll him. I don't follow him, so he can't block me or whatever.
Oh, those are my favorite people. Is when you say something to their comment and they say something back, and then you write a response, and then next thing you know, or they send you a comment back saying some other dumb shit.
Yeah.
And you try to comment back, and they're like, "You can't comment on this subject." What do you mean? Oh, apparently I'm blocked.
Yeah, they block you as soon as
they have to get their dumbass last word in.
Yeah.
And then block you so you can't say some more intelligent shit to them.
Several people do that on Twitter.
It's so stupid.
Let's go real quick to Twitter. Let's do a refresh. Oh, nothing new. Okay. See, they shut up. This is what happened. The price went up. It was low earlier. It was under $3. And they were all over my Twitter fucking feed. This guy right here, this Surge guy, and this crypto addict guy, and this smart dumb money. These people are just arguing. Well, I think I made a love connection between these trolls. These guys are out here. They found each other via me. I've become a matchmaker. I'm putting the trolls with their equivalent troll lovers all over Twitter. Phone's doing that thing. This one's right here. He told me to share my wallet address. I told him I'm like, the protocol works. Like, you guys get over yourselves and go do something. And the protocol works. Still making over $100 a day. And he told me to share my wallet address. And I said, fuck you. I don't need to prove anything to you. You can believe me or not. I really don't care. You want to tell me I'm not? I am. I know what I make. I don't need your approval. You're a weirdo on Twitter. But there was smaller words, you can only type so much in a tweet. But again, he's saying everybody's brainwashed. Well, I don't kiss Brian's ass. I'm not out here saying he's the greatest man in the world. I share shit that I invest in. That's it. I share my opinion about something. I share news. I'm retweeting things that the news people are putting out or the merch store or something. I'm not telling people they're not stupid for not investing or you're all fucking idiots or anything like that. I just share. And then they have to come under my shit and talk shit. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's another one. Whoop. But anyway. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Man.
On Dick, he doesn't even know how to connect his wallet. Did you see that thing? I shared it. He said he needs help. He put out a post in his Discord that he needed help connecting his wallet to the contract address. I'm like, this dude wants to make an NFT project. He can't even connect a fucking wallet appropriately.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. So, if you get a chance, go troll him. Oliver Onshain on Twitter. Don't follow him.
I was gonna say maybe like run a freaking, what do they call those things?
You want to help? Go join his Discord. He doesn't know you.
He could just be in there.
I was in there for a while, but I couldn't help myself. I changed my
VPN. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Run a VPN so he doesn't get any traffic or anything like that. And you don't have that shit in your logs.
Yeah.
I just looked up his YouTube channel to see if he's done anything recent and then had to clear all my information. I'm like, yeah, I don't need this in my suggestions.
I'm supposed to go somewhere.
Go somewhere.
I will after my live show. But they want me to join the thing on another channel. Is that you, Tony? Tony. Yeah, my computer's kind of boo-boo. I need to make an account for that thing. They're on this here, if you want to type this, you got to type something.
Where am I typing it? You got to click on it.
Yeah, I will. I'm going to send you this.
We'll still be live, guys. But
we're live.
We're in another window, so if you say something, we might not see it for a second.
I am here, don't worry. But how is everybody doing tonight? We're all doing good. Like, subscribe, make sure you join the conversation. I do need some love every now and then because why does it say waiting?
I don't know.
Can you type that?
I was gonna say, here I go.
What's up, blessings? Thank you for being here. I saw you in the chat. I'm not. I have my TV over here, but he's typing a website. What is it? Tony is trying to get me to join a live stream, but I'm in the middle of this one. This is my weekly show, so I usually do it at this time. Tony, where you at? Is that the one? Yeah. Wait, Tony, you're not here. No, you're not here. I would say, how can I join? Can I join through this one? That'd be cool. Yes, let's go with Safuu. They just, starting tomorrow, you will be able to buy Safuu with a credit card through, what is it? Coin. Hold on, let me get it right. You guys are probably going to type it way before I find it. I forgot the name of it. Exciting news. I'm a dingleberry. Change now. That's what it is. Change now. So you'll be able to buy any crypto. Well, not any crypto. Safuu specifically. With any credit card starting tomorrow through Change Now. That's crazy. So it'll be so much easier than having to buy Bitcoin, send it over here, swap it to BNB, swap it to this,
Holy
move
shit,
it to
I got
that.
it right.
Hey, he did it right. Oh, you gotta sign in with Facebook. Okay, well, we can change now. See, there it is. I knew you guys would get it before me, but yes. So that's epic. Like to buy Safuu with a credit card.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see us hit that 165,000 because I don't know if Brian remembers, but you guys remember he said once we hit 165,000 holders, he was going to give away $165,000 to 165 people. But that was a while back, and we've been holding just under 160,000 for a while now. So maybe, just maybe, we could hit it, guys. It would be nice to see a little bit of price action before the sacrifice, get us towards that $9. That would be nice to have a 1-to-1, at least a 1-to-1 swap. I don't want anything less than 1-to-1 because now, granted, by the time the blockchain comes out, we'll have a ×4 bag. So whatever you sack and receive, once the rebase is 2 months, it'll be a ×4 from whatever you sack and receive. So at that point, it'll be a good, probably pretty close to back to the level where we are. But it would be nice to at least get a 1-to-1. I want a 1-to-1. But we'll see. Whatever it is, at this point, again, you get to, what is it, like a whale status? You start to feel better about your investment because you're rebasing daily so much, it takes away from the pain of the price. Now, going in your wallet, every dollar movement at this level hurts your soul a little bit because it's like, moves $1,000 or whatever. But again, you deal with it because once you get to a point, you live off of 1,000 coins a month. You can live off of 5,000 coins a month. 4.6. Oh, look, $4.16. What? What's up, Greek? Thanks for being here, buddy. 416. Huge buys coming in. What's going down, guys? Really? Let's go into Discord. Yeah, it's happening live. Let's go live right now. 416. Okay, so are these new whales? Are these new wallets? Are these new people that are seeing, hey, the shit's about to go down right before Change Now? Are these people from Change Now? Oh, man. 416.
Let's get it.
Let's get back to $10. What do you say? 416. What's up, Lola? Thank you for being here. You guys, oh my gosh, I got a whole crew of people here tonight. This feels great. I'm going to work it out. Pride, easy. Next time, Greek. Next time you guys do the Brady Bunch, let me know. I'll see if I'm around because I usually, during the week, I'm that single father thing. So I have my son all the time, and I'm trying not to disassociate myself from him because he's only going to be young for a while. So, but being able to do this every now and then is good. You're live tomorrow night. Okay. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Dude, just wait until October. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've been doing crypto for 4 years, and I feel like we might have found. Last year, felt like I found one, and then Freddie got fingered all the way to the bank. So I hope, which I feel pretty about 90 to 95% on this one. There's always that little doubt in the back of your head, and it's not that I don't believe in the people or the partnerships or any of that stuff. It's just that that human part that goes, sometimes shit in life happens. Pump it and you don't know it. Pump it, pump it, pump it. We're at 416. 416. That's awesome. Let's get to 420 tonight. You guys want to get to 420?
420.
420. And liquidity is good. The treasury is the treasury's back up to 9 million. Did you guys see that? The treasury's back up. Wasn't that down to 6? Oh, I guess okay. I always forget. It's because it's in Safuu, so when the price goes up, the treasury goes up. Obviously. Dude. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Let's go 420, Miss Lola. This is great, guys. This is a good night to be here. 21 years ago, it was sad, but here we are 21 years later. Isn't that crazy? How far we've come since the original 9/11. Just the technology and crypto and self-driving cars and drones and stupid selfies.
Jesus,
Selfies.
And now we got the filters.
Filtered selfies. Really
just annoy me.
Yeah, what's with this? Why do you're not an animal? Oh my gosh.
Speaking of animals, Luigi.
Wake him up.
I don't care. No cares for Luigi.
You don't know why I want 420. Yeah, you do. All right. Let's go. $4, guys. This is good. On a good night. What a good pump. So, right before the change now tomorrow, once it starts, let's see what happens. Maybe some people are starting to wake up. Maybe some of these trolls actually went and watched one of the AMAs and was like, oh, shit. They're right. I know Pride said you saw this with Greek, Easy, Lola. You see I've been tagging on Twitter. I've been tagging the trolls that like to come to my place and talk shit on me. So since they want to do that, go to #troll-list, and I'm going to start just letting them know all the good information. They don't talk much when the price is up. They really don't. They were talking mad shit earlier on me whenever it was under $3. But here we are over 4, and I'm refreshing, and I'm getting nothing. Earlier when I refreshed, I 15 new messages because it was down to 2 something. Here we are over $4. Where you guys at? Where you at? You guys what happened? You trollies? Are they scared? So again, it's the price in the next few days. Somebody's gonna sell something, and then they'll be back. They always come back. They
always come back.
That's where they get their power. They feel it in their giblies. The jiggles whenever they harass people. It's interesting, the life of a troll. But yes, Greek will be going live tomorrow. You guys use that one website, which is called I thought I bookmarked it because this thing is so slow. I'm probably getting glitchy now. StreamYard. Yeah, that was what it was. Yeah. This thing is so slow, it's still thinking right now. Oh my gosh. If my connection goes bad, I apologize. I'm going to stop clicking on stuff. When I click on stuff, my computer's like, what do you want me to do? It's like if I had to name it a Pokemon, it'd be Snorlax. So, yeah. Here we are, guys. just ready for the sacrifice. I'm ready for $10 a coin, but we'll get there
eventually.
Yeah. Now, and I read something. It's because I get it. Safuu truly doesn't have a lot of utility other than rebasing. So to get more people to come in was a little bit more difficult. But the fact that they found all these hyperverse and these mergers to get the blockchain, they were talking 2025 was the blockchain. We're 2 years early, like 2+ years early. This is going to be crazy. A rebasing blockchain. I keep trying to explain this to people. I'm like, imagine holding Bitcoin and earning more Bitcoin. That's not a thing. You can't do that. You get one Bitcoin. That's all you ever have. Unless you buy more, that's just what you have.
The price may go up and down.
Yeah.
But it's not going to fluctuate on the fact that you are making more Bitcoin
while
holding Bitcoin.
Right. There's no passive income.
And to get passive income with Bitcoin, you have to mine it. And anybody that knows anything about mining knows that is basically impossible at this point.
Yeah,
not impossible, but you have to have a shit ton.
You will never reach one Bitcoin.
Power.
I promise you. If you mine at this point, unless, yes, you have a shit ton of computing power, you are not going to reach one Bitcoin. So again, that's why a passive income blockchain. Are you shitting me? Who does that? Nobody. So Ethereum doesn't do that. Nobody does it. Brian and his team are doing that. Safuu X is going to do that, and we're going to watch him do that. So let's go do that. I just don't understand what people don't get. Again, history. Yes, wasn't good for Brian.
That's cool.
I got it. His project didn't work out. This one he's got pretty much on lock. I don't understand what he's missing in this one so far, other than people don't like his face and the fact that he's flashy. And he is a little flashy, but that's him. Some people are flashy. Look at rappers. Do people troll the rappers? Well, some of them do.
Some of them do.
Remember that dude that had a diamond and got snatched out of his forehead?
Yeah, I mean, there's always like a
Little Stinky or whatever his name was?
Yeah. There's always a group of people that will see somebody buy like a $400 million yacht and be like, imagine all the homeless and the hungry people you could have helped with that.
Yeah. And I agree. I think the same shit. When I get money, I'm not going to be that flashy. I will dress nicer, but I don't need bling.
And by nicer, he just means clothes he hasn't owned for 4 years.
Yeah. Like, instead of going to Walmart or go to Target, boom, you can step it up a little bit. But my plan is to help people, but that's just my nature. Other people's nature is to bling. I mean, look at Cash Money. Remember them from the 90s? So we want to talk about tragedies from the 90s.
It wasn't Vanilla Ice. MC Hammer.
MC Hammer.
MC Hammer. Oh,
MC Hammer. MC fell off.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
It's probably because he blew all that money.
Yeah, he went bankrupt. Everybody goes bankrupt, especially from the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Too much blow.
Yeah.
A lot of blow.
They had way too much drugs available to them, and it was good shit too. In the 90s, they had the good stuff.
They had real
not
blow.
all this fentanyl cut stuff or powders with baking soda in it. Yeah. Like they had the good stuff.
They had so much good blow. They made a movie called Blow. So, yeah, the 90s was the last good decade. It'll get back to being better. It will. It'll come back around.
It does. It does seem to always circle back around. Like, no matter what it is, it comes back around. Good, bad, in between.
The ignorance bubbles, they are bubbles. They're waves that roll through.
Where I'm at right now is I'm just like, am I still going to be here by the time they figure out that idiots are idiots?
Right.
Like, and I always see those posts where they're all like, when did worrying about people's feelings get replace common sense and facts? Like, so we can't tell somebody they're wrong because that might
hurt their feelings.
Yeah, that's
the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
It's so dumb. Why would you not want to
know the correct answer? Yeah,
and I think that's also what has tainted society into becoming a one for one for me, society, because nobody wants to help anybody else, and that's just where we're at. Yeah. They're like, big, all right, have fun. Nobody wants to be like, hey, come here, let's talk about it.
Because everybody's so concerned about their own feelings. They're so concerned about how does this make. Who gives a shit how you feel?
And that's
about everything. I mean, certain things, okay. When you're making big decisions, but Like, you post a picture online and you only get 2 likes, you're going to make it. I promise you, you're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that big of a deal. You see how many people are in my channel right now? 3 years.
3 years. For 4 people and
For
10
4
likes.
people and 10 likes. I give a shit. It would be nice to get paid, but I give a shit. It never started to do it to get paid. I did it for fun. It's just the way to, 3 viewers.
Woo!
I don't know how many we really have. YouTube fucks with me. They don't like me. I'm sure that's a mod.
Yeah, one of those is probably a mod. We had no mod for a while, and the reason we knew that we didn't have a mod for a while is because it actually went to 0.
Yeah, it went to 0.
Yeah, we would have multiple times, and then one night we had a really risky night. I'm not gonna attempt to say what we were talking about, but yeah, we were way out there.
I think we pissed off a few people that night.
So the next night we had our one solid
back.
viewer all the time, and that's the mod.
They let us go, and like, these guys are okay. We've been doing this long enough. We're not going to watch them. They're not saying anything too stupid. Then we said some stupid shit, and then here we are back with our mod. But thank you, Greek. Thank you, Casey, for being here. Lola, Pride, Easy, Chad, everybody, blessings. I saw you up there. This is great. Nice to have some thumbs tonight. It's good to see some engagement.
Some of our OGs, Colin, Randy, if you see this at some point in time, we love you too.
And all you future people, if you come and watch this and you make it this far, be a part of the live show. These guys, Pride, especially Greek, they're always doing live shows. They're a lot more technologically advanced, I guess you could say. They have graphics and cool shit this, and they can click on things that. If I click on too much, my computer freaks the fuck out. So I can't. I just clicked on another web page earlier, and it paused for 30 seconds. So I don't want to make it too bad, but
we'll get there.
It's coming. Maybe for Christmas this year, Santa Claus will bring me a laptop. We'll see. I get maybe by the time I actually go to the point I want to sell some of my little bit of my bag, because I've been waiting to a number. Maybe it'll be $10 a coin. Maybe I can sell and get a shitload of money and buy a car and a laptop and shit for my son's birthday in December, because that's really what I'm aiming for. His birthday is really what I'm concerned about. I want to be able to have enough for my son's 11th birthday, because he only has one birthday every year, and they're only young for a little while. Eventually, birthdays don't matter. When you get my age, nobody cares, and they're just another number.
Yeah, Jesus, we're watching Hocus Pocus for my birthday celebration this year. Nobody asked me. They're just like, hey, we're throwing a party for you. We're watching this movie that really only the girls want to watch, but it's your party.
My son is a December born. I make more of a big deal out of his birthday than Christmas. Christmas, we get a couple of things. Cool. It's more about family, really, just going to eat together, hang out. We might have a couple gifts. Cool. But the birthday is his main thing. Since it is a winter birthday, last year was a little cool, but I was able to, with crypto, rent him a bouncy house. That was cool. So I got to do that. He enjoyed that. So I just want to make his childhood awesome. That's all I'm trying to do. And I can do that with crypto. So let's cross our fingers for $9, guys. Because once I really don't want to sell any coins, but I got to. Real life is real life. And it's the way it has to be. So here we go. I'm really excited for this blockchain. I'm ready to see what can happen. All these partners coming up. All the hype. Casey, you're December, baby. You're the first. He's on the 10th. That's awesome. Happy birthday to you. You guys are the same moon or star sign or whatever that shit is. Whatever. I don't know all that stuff. But yeah, awesome. That's cool. Happy birthday to you in December. All the December babies. I'm a summer baby. I never got celebrated my birthday at school. You go to school, especially in the 80s and 90s. Back then, I think it was our gym teacher, in front of the whole class, would celebrate your birthday. She'd come into your classroom, they'd sing you a birthday song, and she'd do cartwheels with you. She'd pick you up and flip you the fuck upside down for your birthday. It was so awesome. Never got it once. Because I'm a July baby, so I never got that.
That sucks.
I don't know if I would have wanted that. It's kind of weird, I guess. She was a pretty manly gym teacher.
I want you up here.
She had a very, very, she had a mullet. My gym teacher, she had a mullet. She was very broad-shouldered. She could have kicked any dude's ass in that whole school.
I would love to see that.
I have a video. Well, I have my video. I have a VHS tape of me back when I was a little
Date
kid.
yourself, why don't you?
And home movies and shit. Yeah, I'm that old guy. I have a VCR. I own it because my grandpa had it, and the only reason I still have it because I have like 6 tapes. I transferred those videos onto a DVD at one point and gave them to my mom for her birthday. She liked that, but I am VCR old. Yeah, my birthday, it's not that big a deal. People will tell me, I mean, I get fireworks because mine's in July. So every year there's fireworks. And most of the time, like for my birthday, I just spent money on my kid. I got him a bunch of fireworks. So, you know.
I don't think I have anything. I'm a September 28th. What the hell happens in September? Nothing. My birthday.
Yeah, 9/11.
Oh, Jesus, thanks.
Yeah.
I got 9/11 now. Damn. 5 seconds of silence for those people.
You're 1 month away from Halloween.
Yeah,
you're essentially when Walmart puts the Halloween stuff out.
Yeah. So for those people.
Yeah, you forget your own birthday. I would probably if it wasn't surrounded by fireworks.
I'm definitely there. Like I had a whole existential crisis the other day of how old I was. I'm like, wait, how old am I? I had to get on the Googles and be like, hey, this is my birthday. What fucking day? How old am I?
Oh,
I don't know. I'm not lying, guys. When I say I cannot do math, like if it does not have to do with money, I can't. Like get paid. 2 days go by and you're like, where'd all the money go?
Because I can't do math. I don't know how to spend money.
So I could sit there and think, okay, money here, money there, money here, money there, money here, money there. So I should have like $150 left, and I'll go in and I'll have like $149.87. But any other time, nope, can't do math to save my life. If you want me to add 10 oranges to 3 apples and 4 pears, I don't know. I can answer the hold on. Give me a pencil. Can I have a piece of paper, please? Let me tally that out so I can look at the 5 groups and see.
I'm pretty good. I'm not.
That has never been my subject.
That's why I like crypto, because it's very math heavy, of course. So especially with the rebasing and all that, so you can look ahead to your goals. So it's really easy to plan out when you can do math pretty well. So you get 4,000 tokens. You're making 4,000 tokens a month.
Jesus, is that real?
Yeah, and every 30 days, at this point you double your back.
Yeah.
Once X comes out, I think it's every 30 guys. You can correct me if there's anybody still here. I think it's every 32 or 35 days, something like that. You'll double because of the price. The APY goes down a little bit, but that's only for the first 7 or 8 months, and then it goes into fixed flex, which is going to be an adjusting percentage based upon ins and outs. But at that point, if all of us OGs, if we just hold on by fixed flex time, we'll be huge whales, ridiculous whales. And then the fire pit, excuse me, I'm sorry, I forgot the words eluded me. The fire pit will be so full at that point. They're thinking it could be the ridiculous percentage anyway by the time the blockchain hits. So yeah, there's a lot going on, guys. Just spend $50, spend $100, just drop it in there and see what happens. If you don't believe in the project, I got it, but it's a gamble. Crypto is a gamble. Crypto is the Wild West meets casino meets drug trafficking. You have to have balls of steel, balls of diamonds to be able to survive in crypto, because it is not an easy thing. Extremely emotional. People get very quickly. The moment it goes down $1, people shit a brick. Why is the price going down?
Because that's what happens.
420.
Oh.
We live at 420. Hold on. Let me make it so you can see. Live at 420. Right here by my finger. 420 press right now. Live on. Should we celebrate? We can sell right after the show.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll still be $420. I want to go see that in my wallet too.
Yeah, I want to go see my wallet now too. Every dollar at this point it moves, I make $1,800. It's heart wrenching when it goes down.
It does.
Look,
it sucks so bad.
That's so sexy right there.
I wish.
So much better. And let's see how.
But I feel like I'm not too far behind you now. Like, this milestone of 100 coins that I really never expected to happen.
See, then it's 200, then it's 400, then it's 800, then it's 16, 32, 64. That's how it's going to be. And if you can let it survive, since you're not hurting for me, you have a vehicle. That's my only thing. Once I get that vehicle, I won't need to touch it. It's an investment. I do not want to be a 50-year-old person working for money. Like, I want to retire in the next couple of years, possibly next year. Do you have this chart, by the way? This one that shows at every level how many coins you make per day.
You sent it to me.
All the way over here. You can see how many coins, like how at 132 you make 3 a day, right here. So, but again, you're at Safuu X. We have to October 20th. You have to be there. We're OGs. We have Safuu. We'll have 15 minutes before everybody else. Sacrifice whatever you want to. I'm sure you're going to do 100%. You can go to the calculator right now and find out exactly how many you'll have. You'll have just over 200 at that point, unless you buy more. You buy 10 more right now for $40. Take $50, put it in there right now. You got 10 more. Next week, take $50, put it in there again. You got 10 more. Next week after that, by the time you get to October, you'll have 500 fucking tokens. Just saying. And then you sacrifice all of them. You get the bonus, and let's just say you get half of that because the price is at $450 at SAC day, and the price of X is at $9, so you get half of that. So you get $250 back plus the multiplier, which is 65%. So you're going to get another 130, 192 ish, 190 more tokens. So that's almost back to 400. And then you get double. So you're looking at close to 1,600 tokens with 500 at the price of $450 on SAC day. Or on January 20th, launch day. Anyway, that's just some quick math. That's how it's coming, guys. Safuu X. It's coming. Whether you want to, whatever, the haters, the trolls, you want to believe it or not, I don't give a shit. Get mad at me. Tell me I'm stupid. Tell me I'm dumb. How many exact coins you have right now? 100?
Yeah, 100.
We'll say $4.50.
0.6. That's like 5,999,997.
So right here, if you have 100 right now, you'll have 750 on January 20th. You have 200 right now. You have 1,500 on January 20th. And you'll be up here where I'm at right now. So, add an additional buy. Let's say you buy 10 more. Say you buy 20 more there. So you buy 20 more next week, you'll have 879. It has things like that, so you can add in more. So this shows you that your next. So if you say you to buy more in a week, we're at the end of the show. Nobody cares anymore. Casey, Greek, Pride, Easy, Blessings, Lola, Chad. All you guys are great for being here. I know you're not here anymore, but thank you in spirit for being here. All you guys in the future that make it to the end of the show, like, subscribe, join the conversation. We try to do this every week. I missed a couple weeks, but we're going to be back on action. And I'll be joining some of these other guys' live streams if my computer decides it wants to be a nice person. But we appreciate you being here, guys. Thank you And we will see you next week. And remember to invest in something. If you don't invest in Safuu, invest in something. Go buy some drip. Go buy one of these other coins Casey's talking about. You need to send me information about that shit. Go buy some, invest in something. Don't need to go talk shit on everybody else's projects just because you don't like something. Just go invest.
And even if you don't want to invest in crypto, stocks are still a very real thing.
Yeah.
That's where I started.
Yeah.
It's just as profitable in a way if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
there's a way to make money.
Invest in yourself, invest in a business, invest in crypto if you want to. Little investments even. Like, so, a lot of vlogging YouTubers like to say that if you do one thing a day, you'll be that much better tomorrow. And a month from now, you'll be that much better than a month ago. And obviously a year from then, you'll be way better than you were a year ago.
Yeah.
So,
even Elon Musk said, it's like people think I got lucky. He's like, well, I guess if you consider luck, working 7 days a week, 20 hours a day for 2 decades, I guess you consider that luck. So this isn't easy. It's not going to be an easy trip. You're not going to get Lambos overnight. You have to do some investing and investigating and trusting and believing and reading and researching and following up and updates and keeping up with the product and making sure you read announcements and making sure you know what's coming up. This is your money, guys. You got to do something with it and learn how to handle your own fucking life. That's the moral of the story. It's your life. Learn to be an adult. You don't get anything else from this show. Learn to be an adult. Anyway, we'll see you guys next week. We appreciate the love. Remember, what do I say? The only you need to be is you.
and after that awesomely monologue-ish speech, don't forget to live it fully every day.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace.